We use this word when we're holding ourselves up to standards that we think that we're not meeting. Hi everyone, welcome to Dinosaur Life, a place where we live life to the fullest. Notice anything different? Welcome to my new home. Me and my husband bought a house since I made my last video, and I made this pegboard. We've got a few dinosaurs, 1, 2. Still trying to figure out camera angles and all that, but this is going to do for today. So let's get into it. Today we are talking about a word that I think we should all use a lot more sparingly. The word of the day is should. It's a little unsuspecting, but it's a big word and has a big impact on us. I'm excited to dig into it. So we're actually going to get started right off with the journaling, and we're going to discuss this word as we go. So grab your pen and your journal. Let's go figure out why I think y'all should stop using the word should so much. And me. I use it a lot. All right, let's go. We are going to set ourselves up for this discussion with a prompt. For your first prompt, I want you to think back on the past week, and I want you to write down every single should sentence that you might have said to yourself, like, I should exercise more. My new house should be cleaner or more organized by now. Let's take a minute to do this. When you look at your paper, maybe you're starting to see what I'm getting at here. The word should largely has this sort of negative feeling or guilt feeling or pressure feeling. It's a word that we're usually using when we're putting ourselves down. In general, I find that the word should comes up when we're trying to live up to someone else's expectations or some expectations that we've placed on ourselves. Maybe they're imaginary or we've made them up. Things like I should eat healthier. I mean, eating healthy is a great thing, right? But I should eat healthier. I should read more. I should do this way. I should be more like this. We use this word when we're holding ourselves up to standards that we think that we're not meeting, right? And overall, the word is placing this guilt or pressure on us. It's not a healthy way to think about ourselves. It's not a healthy, internal thought pattern to have. The other thing is that it's a very judgmental comment. So I've been talking about how we use the word should towards ourselves to judge ourselves, but also we use it to judge others. They should be this way. They should do this way. They should check out this thing or, read this thing, watch this thing. We use this word when we're placing judgment, we're placing our own expectations on other people. So in general, when we're talking about other people or we're talking about ourselves, I feel like it's a good thing to try and stay away from the word should. Obviously, there are times when the word is very appropriate, like in logical situations, but when we're using it as a way to put ourselves down or make an excuse for ourselves for something we feel guilty for, there are other avenues that we can take that are going to be healthier for us and actually help us grow instead of putting ourselves down. So now that I've said that, your second prompt today is to think about what I've said here, or maybe thoughts that you've had about this word in the past, and really formulate your own opinion of the word should. We've got 2 more prompts in this session. I hope that already you're having some little light bulbs go off and starting to see some things and how the word should is impacting your life or how it's being used around you. Our third prompt is really digging into the you. How does the word should impact you? So think about when you use this word the most and maybe what kind of feelings are brought with it. last prompt, we are going to think of some alternatives for the word should. So some examples for this, you could also use I want, I want to blank, or I will blank. That's a really beautiful one because I think should implies that we've already failed. I should do that, but I'm not. And I will implies that this is something that we're doing. We're taking charge of our lives. So for example, instead of I should call, so-and-so, I could say I will call so-and-so on Tuesday. Or another thing I think we can do for some of the broader should statements, like I should eat healthier, is when we hear those thoughts in our mind, we can interrupt them with more positive and building thoughts. Like, I feel good when I eat healthy. These are some foods that I really enjoy and that I can bring into my diet this week. Or, I'm trying really hard to take care of myself, positive affirmations. And we can take this kind of negative statement, recognize it, and bring in some more beautiful and building thoughts. So take some time, think about some alternatives that you can use when the word should comes up in your life. All right, everyone, we are going to wrap up with affirmations. Today, I feel like we really talked about having healthy thoughts and taking control of our words and owning the words that we use. So these affirmations are all focused on that theme. Choose one, write it down, say it out loud to yourself. All right, everybody, I hope that you had a good time talking about the word should with me. I know we're going to slip sometimes. I know that I still use that word a lot, but my hope is that by journaling about it, by us talking about it together, we can be a little bit more intentional in how we use that word and how we talk to ourselves. So be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, be kind to our planet, and I'll see you later. Bye.